special moment. We all look at you as family. You guys are all part of our family now. One of the main things that I think has been successful in the coins that Darren has just mentioned, we all know Bitcoin as the leading cryptocurrency, the leading digital asset. And I would say the community behind Bitcoin is what's made it strong, period. Would you agree? Yes, Bitcoin is here because of community. I'm from Canada. You guys might have heard of that little country in the west, Canada. In Toronto, Canada, I worked on a project at a time when no one knew what was going on, and it was called Etherium. And we have the Etherium hub. And for those of you that love education, you would like to know that Etherium was made in Canada. That's right. Write that down in your book, okay? Ethereum was made in Canada. Vitalik is a Canadian. And then we have Binance. Who knows Binance? Put up your hand. Anybody? All right. CZ. You guys know CZ, the CEO? Yeah. Went to school in Vancouver. CZ actually worked at McDonald's as a student. How many know McDonald's? Anybody? Yeah. So surprising things today, he's a crypto billionaire, right? So dreams do happen, right? Dreams can come true. And so maybe that's a little bit of inspiration for all of you to dream big. So I come from a digital lifestyle. I started on the internet, the World Wide Web, the decentralized web in 1993. How many people know that the World Wide Web, the www, is decentralized? Put up your hand. Anybody? You know that? No, you don't. You got banking apps, we got the DApp, we got websites. The internet is actually the first thing that they did in 1993 was decentralize it. So that's beautiful, right? And what do we have here at Infinity? We have a decentralized project. Think about that and think of the power of that for a minute. So in 1993, I was the 14th person in my city to have email. How many people remember when they first got their email? Anybody? Guys? You remember your very first email address? 1993, I got my email, and I was the 14th person because I got an email. And it said, welcome, Jan. You're the 14th person to receive an email address. And my email was redline@Cadvision. And redline is on the car when you have the tachometer and you're blowing the engine with full gas. And that's why my name, Jan Speed, because I go fast, okay? So I was redline@cadvision.com. So I work on the web, the decentralized web. I made many, many websites. I had a successful media company in Canada. I did that for 16 years. I'm one of those guys that used to do invoices in my underwear. You heard of that before? Yeah? And you can work on the beach on your laptop, yeah? And you can make money like this, right? That's me. I did all of that. So in 2016, I sold my company for $34 million, okay? And I retired for the second time in my life. And then, before I sold my company, I had bought Bitcoin in 2011 for $20 each. $20 each. A friend of mine said, come to my house. I want to show you something. I said, what do you got? He's like, have you heard of Bitcoin? I said, no, what's that? This is the new digital money. I said, digital money? What do you mean? He's like, yeah, bro, this is incredible. You got to get some. I said, how many have you got? He's like, I got like 400. I said, wow, amazing. Okay, give me $200 worth. So I took, $20 each, boom, 10 of them, okay? I still have those Bitcoins till today, right now. So you guys remember when Bitcoin hit 70,000? Yeah? I was dancing in the streets. Imagine me, okay? My friends looking at me like, why is he so happy? What's with this guy? I'm like, I bought Bitcoin at $20. You don't understand. 70K today. So I was so excited for my choice of thought and vision, as Darren said. I'll get to the point. And the point is this, you have to see into the future. You have to believe in the vision of where things are going. How many people had VHS tapes and watched movies? And then we went to DVD and that. And now we don't have anything. Remember, video rental stores and all that kind of business model, all gone, right? Because we're going to the digital age. Eventually, the ringgit, the dong, the Thai baht, all of them, the Singapore dollar, will all be digital. When I went to the Singapore blockchain event with Darren, no more passport. They don't stamp the passport anymore, yeah? They scan it now. And you just go on email, and you don't have to even take a stamp anymore. So what's the point? We're moving more and more and more into digital all the time. This month, I'm turning 53 years old. I'm year of the dog, 1970, okay? A lot of people think I'm younger than I am. Thank you. But that is what's happening. We're moving through into the digital age, okay? And so Bitcoin is the leader of this brigade. So in 2008, The programming software for blockchain as a software was invented in 2008. We also had the world economic crisis in 2008. Real estate plummeted, stocks plummeted, the NASDAQ plummeted in America. I'm close to there in Canada. So it affected the whole wide world economy. And in 2009, all of a sudden we had a little seed in the dirt, and it sprouted, and it was what? Bitcoin. And people didn't understand what it was. They didn't even know. But Bitcoin was launched in 2009, and I'm still upset that I didn't buy Bitcoin then. I was late at $20. How many of you even bought Bitcoin in some low region like me? Anybody? Any hands here? Nobody. Okay, so you missed the boat, yeah? But not bad. You can still get it today, right? And you know we have more upswing coming. But my point is, don't miss the boat on Infinity. Don't miss the boat on this blockchain software. Don't miss the boat on the future of the upswing of economy that can benefit all of your lives. Now, more about me a little bit. Thank you for listening to my history. I have traveled the world. I have been in Turkey, Italy, Dubai, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand. I've been all around the world. I've interviewed hundreds and hundreds of different projects looking for where the economy can grow my people's money, where my community can really win. I've talked to this CEO, this CFO, this CMO, these IT department. I've seen so many projects around the world, and I say no thank you, no thank you. I don't like it. You get a score of 4 out of 10. I offend some of these people sometimes in their office, not intentionally, but I just don't believe in what they're doing. And then Uncle Larry brought me here, okay, to the office. Before this project even launched, and before I got to meet any of you guys, consultants, none of you were here. I was in this office, okay, right upstairs here. And I was talking to Uncle Larry, we were talking to Dato Jackson, and he was telling us he's working on an idea. Okay, stay tuned, guys. Stay close. Stay close. I'm working on something. I said, wow, what are you working on? Well, it's going to be a smart contract. It's going to be on the blockchain. We're going to issue a token. And I heard that before. We all heard that before, yeah? But I said, what's different, Jackson? He said, Jan, I'm going to throw away the keys. I said, what? Yeah, I'm going to throw away the keys. And I knew exactly what that meant. And what does that mean to all of the community? Safety. Safety, security, and confidence in the project. So once the software is built, we're going to close it, throw away the keys, and everybody's safe. No funky business. No running away with money. No scams. None of this jargon that goes on in all of these other projects. And I was like, yes, finally somebody understands what the people need out here, okay? And I've been through so many platforms, so many projects, so much drama to get here, okay? I've made millions of dollars in this space, millions of dollars doing it, but it was so difficult, so tough, and such a struggle. And I find this entire project now to be the most refreshing and solid opportunity I have ever seen in my crypto experience. So 2011 I started, it's 2023 right now. Imagine all these years, who I spoke to, who I talked to, what I tried, where I put my money, where I lost it, all this kind of stuff, right? And I'm like, wow, finally I can wake up in the morning and feel secure about my decisions. And more than me, and my wife is here too, she will tell you, and Uncle Larry too, I care about you. I ask every single owner of every project, what are you doing with the people's money? What are you doing with my people's money? How are you managing my people's money? I care about you more than me. I can lose $1,000. That's my problem. But I don't want you to lose 1,000. I don't want you to lose 1,000. I don't want you. I don't want any of you to lose $1. How hard is it to make $1 today? Very hard. The economy's increasing. The cost of everything's going up. All of our families, everyone's getting, moving along. We had COVID-19. COVID-19 came like a bomb into society. Blew the doors off of business. Blew the doors off of, progress. It was craziness, right? So we all suffered together. We're all one big family around the world, okay? And now you look at how it is, and we have an opportunity to change the game. We have an opportunity to progress. We have an opportunity to grow properly, safely, community, collectively, in a way that is never seen before. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much back there, Dato Jackson. And so when Darren says I'm a visionary, I'm humbled. But when I say that man back there is a visionary, he knows what I'm talking about too. He's actually a genius, if you guys really want my opinion. A genius. Thank you. Do you agree with me? Does anybody agree with me? Thank you. Thank you. And so, you know, a lot of people do a lot of stuff, but you gotta get out there. You gotta get off the sofa and you gotta go see what's going on. So, you know, people come here to the office and they've got all kinds of ideas and they're all lovely. Everybody lovely. But if you don't have the experience and you haven't flown around the world and you haven't done what I've done, then your resume is going to be a little smaller than mine, yeah? But overall, you have to understand that's what I'm doing. I'm going out there. I put everything aside. I have daughter at home. I have not been back to Canada in over 1 year. I left my home last October, and my daughter said, bye, Daddy. She took me to the airport. When are you coming home? I said, 2030. 2030. Yeah. She's like, are you kidding? I said, I'll be back a little bit. But no, I am staying out of the house till 2030, until I empower all of the lovely people that I have a mission here to do. So you understand this now. And all of you can lean on me, rely on me, and I will give you some type of energy and support in all of this business with us with Infinity. Absolutely. So that's what I'm here to do. That's why I'm here. I want to motivate you guys. I want you guys to understand that this is the future, and you are standing in it in the now. Don't be blind. Don't be afraid. Take action today, okay? And keep the gas on. Keep growing yourselves and everyone else around you, because the blockchain is the answer. Now, let me give you one other example. Let's talk about voting. Malaysia has a lovely prime minister right now, okay? How many people can relate to the politics being corrupt? How many people? Put up your hand. Anybody believe in that? Yeah? Politics, corruption? So imagine that we could all vote on our telephone in the blockchain securely. Imagine, we don't have to leave the house. We don't got to go to the community center or the building and write on a pencil and a paper, and they got to count it later and all this other stuff. Imagine that every one of us lovely citizens could vote on the blockchain, okay? And actually bring democracy back. Now, you understand that? That's what we're doing here. This is democracy. This is freedom of choice. You guys are voting for your financial future right here in this house, right here in this project. You guys are in control of your future and your destiny right now. So please do not discount this. Do not disrespect the opportunity that you have all in your phones, all in your hands right now. Take it so seriously. Take me seriously right now. I'm being real serious. Darren is more comedy, my partner here, but I'm so serious about this. You really need to understand the power of blockchain technology and what this means to the big picture. And someday, Malaysia, I think Singapore will be first, but they will vote for their prime minister on the blockchain in the phone. Watch what I tell you. You guys will all see that very, very soon, okay? You guys are going to see all the paper money go digital, okay? The paper money is going to disappear. There's going to be no more. It will for sure disappear. So with all that said, the main driver of this is thank you all so much for believing in us. Thank you so much for being part of this family. Thank you for taking this project to the moon with us. And let's grow, 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 everybody! Let's go, let's go! All right, so give it all.